Let's step it up. It's about the time we make it happen. It's about the time we go live on this amazing program. Again, I want to say good morning and welcome. It is morning from Lagos that we're broadcasting live to the rest of the world. So anywhere you're connecting from, anywhere you're tuning in from to be on this program this morning, we want to say welcome and good morning. All right. So it's been another beautiful day, another beautiful Thursday. Today happened to be the 2nd of December 2021. What a joy we are all seeing this beautiful month. What a joy. What a joy. I am grateful and thankful that I'm alive. Grateful and thankful that we are all alive. I'm grateful and thankful for us to be hosting this program. We are in our 3rd month and we are waxing stronger every single day with amazing mentorship and coaches, beautiful guys, beautiful community members. And we want to say, nice to have you guys on this amazing program. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your regular host, Afolabi Olatunji, and my co-partner, the co-host, the person of Coach Dan is here this morning to give us and to continue from where the series we started on Monday, just change your mindset change. And then, when you hear from the coach himself, it's always a different story, right? So you don't want to miss out when the coach gets on board this topic. It's amazing one. It's going to tweak it a different way from the perspective, from a different perspective, away from the way I took it. And I know that's always what it does. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just quickly let you know something. Coach Dan is about to board a flight to Kenya this morning. So part of the things, the commitment he has for everyone in this house is to also ensure that he give out those nuggets before he embark on this trip. So he's traveling to Kenya. And he's going to be there. And then he will be also reaching out to us from Kenya. But this morning, we're going to take all those juice, suck it out before he embark on those trips. So ladies and gentlemen, let's have our beautiful coach, our own finance coach in the house this morning, the person of Coach Dan, the T20 boss himself. Let's go, Coach Dan. Over to you, brother.
Thank you very much, Mr. Falabi. That was awesome. Okay, thank you very much once again. And I want to say good morning to everyone in the community. It's an amazing morning. It's a new month, and we're super excited to be alive to see this month. Okay, for me, each time I had the opportunity to share, it's always an amazing time for me, and I try to do the best that I can at that time, that point in time. So I'll be building on the topic we've been talking about since on Monday, okay? And that is changing your mindset. And by the way, for the benefit of those who probably you are just connecting with us for the very first time, my name is Coach Dan, and I'm an integral part of this academy. And what we do basically is that we give out these dosage every day, Monday to Friday. All right, what a better way to start your day than to be in a class like this, where you get charged up, all right, for the day. So again, guys, I need to understand that the mindset, all right, it's a very important, it's an integral part of our body, our personality. Okay, you must understand that. And so it's very important that we consciously develop the right mindset. If you must succeed in life, you must consciously develop the right mindset, okay? Now, many people are held back by limiting thought, all right? Always assuming or believing, oh, I can't do this, all right? Oh, things like this are set aside for probably a category of other persons, all right? They tend to see themselves being limited, Now, for some of us that have read this book, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, he did make an analysis in one of those chapters that the poor dad, his poor dad would always say, we can't afford it. And guess what? The minute he says we can't afford it, the brain shuts down because you said you can afford it. But for his rich dad, he always responds by thinking of how can we get this done? How can I afford it? And when once you open up the eye, what you simply do, you unleash the brain to start thinking of possible ways to getting that done. I mean, that's why the people how important the mindset is, all right? So this morning, guys, I'll be sharing with us on how to cultivate the right mindset, all right, towards realizing our full potential, how you can cultivate the right mindset. What are those things you need to be doing? This is going to be a follow-up on what Coach Afolabi has been teaching us right from Monday. Okay, so I will just be giving us some nuggets that is going to help us. That which, if we apply them, trust me, you're going to see that effect in the things you do. You're going to see that effect. It's going to reflect on your daily activity. Okay, so the number one nugget this morning, guys, is you must start developing a growth mindset. Start by developing a growth mindset. Understanding that it is going to take a while is a process. So for you to be able to change your mind positively, you must develop a growth mindset. Of course, I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again, that our mindsets are an important part of our personality. So you must consciously, you must take note of that. So you must consciously daily develop a growth mindset. Open up your mind for growth. Read books. Listen to tapes. Surround yourself with people that are like similar mindset, people that are going toward the same direction of success you want to attain. So you must consciously every day. So you need to open up your mind. All right, you need to open up your mind, knowing fully well that I am consciously developing a growth mindset. All right, that's the first nugget I want you to take note of this morning. Okay, again also, you must focus on learning over achievement. Focus on learning over achievement. So as you go about your life, focus more. What do I need to learn? All right. You don't need to concentrate on the little things you've achieved. All right. Because when you learn, you're opening up your brain. All right. Now understand this, that the brain, human brain, naturally loves comfort. Everybody feel relaxed in our comfort zone. But guess what? When you stretch the brain a little bit, consistently over time, it adjusts and it becomes stronger. So you must consciously stretch. See, for you to change your mindset positively, it's going to take a whole lot of work from you. And those work has to be conscious. Remember, we all grew up with a fixed mindset, believing that certain things can only be done in certain ways, or certain things can only be achieved by certain class of people. Now, for you to get out of that myth, get out of that trap, all right, you will require some level of stretch. So it's going to stretch your brain a little bit. And one of those things could be that you must be reading books per day. Like having to organize this class, guys, is stretch. Okay, you need to stretch yourself. Having to go through some notes, having to develop a note so I can impact. So as you're impacting others, you're in turn impacting yourself. All right, so you need to understand that you need to stretch your brain a little bit. So you focus more on learning over achievement. And guess what, guys? You must love the process. Okay? Number 3 nugget, you must love the process. Understand that when you're learning, there'll be criticism. At some point, there'll be setbacks. I always say this to people, don't always criticize criticism. Learn from it. Don't always criticize criticism. You need to learn from it. Now, understand that the process might be slow. The process might be slow. Some of us are fast learner, some of us are slow learner. But whichever way it is, always celebrate every little progress you make per time. If you can consistently be on this class maybe for 1 week, starting from Monday, you said to yourself, I'm not going to miss this class. And you're able to achieve that from Monday to Friday. Celebrate yourself. All right. So always make sure you do what? Celebrate yourself at every little progress you make. All right. Because you understand that every step of the way, all right, you're making progress as every step of the way, despite challenges, despite the obstacles. So you understand that you must love the process. It's not going to be easy, but trust me, it's not going to happen overnight. But trust me, at the end of it all, it's going to worth your effort. It's going to worth your time. You'll be glad you did, because like I've always said, you will see that you're becoming a better version of you. All right. Now, the other note that I want to share with us, guys, is you must make out time to think. You must make out time to think. Understand the importance of reflection. All right. You must understand the importance of reflection. When you reflect, when you meditate, all right, it gets to understand a deeper version of you. So you must make out time. Don't just get your day to occupy with activity. Create space, create time. It could be just 30 minutes. It could be 15 minutes a day. It could be 1 hour a day, depending on how much time you have. Make out time to think. All right. In the course of thinking, in the course of meditating, in the course of reflection, what happened? Your mind is open up. Your brain is stretched. You begin to identify solutions. You begin to see things, some of those things that probably poses as challenges. You begin to see that, oh, if this happened, I can always sort it out this way. All right. So guys, you must, as a matter of urgency, make out time, despite your tight schedules. All right. Despite your tight schedules, make out time to what? To think. It's very, very important. The other thing you must know is you must work on your physical and creative ability. Work on your physical and creative ability. Don't believe that there are some things you can't do. Don't limit yourself. Don't get glued to that fixed mindset that holds you back, giving an impression that there are certain things you can do. Now, I tell people this, in as much as there are people that are naturally gifted in doing some things, those same things can still be done by a set of people who learn the process. And guess what? Sometimes they can even do it better. So don't limit yourself to say, oh, I can't do this or I can't do that. You must be able to work on your physical and creative ability. Every man created by God has his unique ability. What's your unique ability? What is that thing that you can do easily? So these are part of the things you do that will help you to develop the right mindset, that will help you to change your mindset from the fixed or negative mindset to becoming positive mindset. All right. So again, guys, I want to share some more with us. Okay. Now, you must learn to deal with negative thoughts. Learn to deal with negative thoughts. And guess what? You can always replace negative thoughts with new thoughts. You can always replace negative thought what? With new thoughts. New thought that serves your purpose. Negative thought will always come. Sometimes you want to embark on a trip, or you want to embark on a process of achieving a goal. There will always be this thought of, oh, what if I fail? What if it doesn't work out? Oh, do I think I can do it? Do I have enough ability? Am I sound enough to be able to do this? Guys, negative thoughts will always come, but you must consciously learn to deal with this negative thought. Trust me, guys, if you can do this, it's going to help you a lot. You must learn to deal with the negative thought. All right. And also, one other nugget I want to share before we leave here this morning is that you must understand that the joining is the reward. In changing your mindset, it's going to be a process. The reward is in the process, is in the doing. You don't need to focus on, at the end of this process, I should have been able to achieve something. Now, some of us, at the end of it, it could be that we will become a better version of us. It could be that we'll see ourselves doing the things that ordinarily you feel you can do. So understand that the reward is in the joining. Now, to buttress that, I want us to look at the definition of success by Earl Nightingale. He says success is the progressive realization. So it's a progressive thing. It's a joining. It's not something you can wake up and then you do overnight. So I tell people this, no matter the outcome of your effort, right? No matter the outcome of your effort, even when things doesn't go as planned, always know that you still win. Not having tried is a true failure. When you get on this process, when you're able to annex all what the nuggets will be sharing with you from Monday, if you're able to put all of this into play and you begin to practice them consistently, daily, it's a joining. You must understand that if you can do this daily, maybe sometimes your target will be like, okay, I need to wake up and read a chapter of a book per day. And you're able to do that from Monday, you do that on Tuesday, on Wednesday. Now, by Friday or Saturday, as it were, guess what? You need to celebrate yourself because you know that you already win. So the reward is in the joining. It is in you doing it. It is in you getting started. Don't just come and listen to all of this. Don't just take down notes. Go back and reflect on those notes. Get back to the YouTube channel and listen to some of this. For me, I still listen to some of this teaching every day. I go over them again. At my leisure time, I just pick up my phone and I sit. Thank God it's not a very long video. 20, 25 minutes, I'm done. And guess what? Each time you go over these things, you keep refreshing in your memory. Just like the Bible says, faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word. Guys, I want to encourage you this morning. You must know that the biggest chunk of the element of your success lies in your mindset. So take this topic, take this class, take this teaching very seriously. Because if you can get it right mentally, right, you can always achieve whatever it is you want to achieve in life. How the mind can conceive, the mind can achieve. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. I hope I get the time and give us some value. Thank you.
All right. When it comes to time, the truth is that you dictate activities on Thursday. So you on again Thursday, and truly amazing, phenomenal, powerful nugget out there. Powerful teaching this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we can't get enough of Coach Dan whenever he's on the call. That's why he's a super coach. We celebrate you. Thank you for being an integral part of this amazing movement, amazing community. Thank you for the impact you're having in the lives of everyone in the community and outside the community. We super celebrate you for the great job you're doing. Please don't stop. Keep pushing until we achieve and impact 5,000 lives together. And that's where we can say, in fact, we're just getting started the moment we're able to touch 5,000 lives. But what a joy. We already have over 5,000 views on our YouTube page, over 5,000 views. And the number keeps climbing every single day. So congratulations to everybody. Congratulations, Coach Dan. Without you, this couldn't have been happened. This couldn't have been made happen. Congratulations to everybody, every member of this amazing community. And we super celebrate every one of you. Again, Coach Dan, what a powerful teaching this morning, building on the topic of change your mindset. You gave us 7 different nuggets here, and I was able to pin it down. You said something very, very importantly, guys. Maybe so all our, our Facebook, YouTube viewers, guys, you're listening to me this morning. It's not just enough when you listen once, you just add it. Please go over some of this stretching, some of these trainings. That's how you learn, okay? And the truth is that, Coach Dan, I do this too. I go over it over and over. Most of my leisure time, I just try to go through it. I have to listen to the things I say to. I have to, apart from we taking time to put these things through our experiences, our testimonials, the things that we go through, the tapes, all these things we pull up, we still go through it. We listen and we hear it. We're like, okay, how am I be able to impact? Because at the end of it, it's just like a soccer fan that you are blaming the guys playing the soccer ball. Let's say, who is this favorite player? Let's say Ronaldo didn't play the ball very well. You just say, Ronaldo, hey, you are doing it. You are pointing at Ronaldo. Now, here is what you don't know that is happening to you. As you are pointing to Ronaldo, this your thumb is pointing back at you. You put in the 4 fingers forward and say, Ronaldo, you're doing it. You're not doing well. Your own thumb is pointing back at you, telling you, how about you doing it yourself? Have you checked yourself? So, soccer fan, you understand what I mean, right? So as you are blaming somebody, know that the thumb, this thumb right here is pointing back at you to tell you, check yourself too, right? So it's very important. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to know how these things work. 7 nuggets: must start developing a growth mindset, must focus on learning and over your achievement. It will stretch your brain. Powerful. It will stretch your brain. Must love the process, appreciate the process. Don't always criticize the criticism. Must take our time to think, reflect, meditate over the things that happens to you, your day. You have the time. In fact, it can be so easy, even with 5 minutes, you can actually do that. And I recommend that maybe do meditation in a quiet place. It could be in your car, it could be maybe when everybody in your household is already sleeping. You need to do that meditation. You need to think, reflect over your daily activity. Very, very important. It's a walk. on your physical and creative ability. Now, I wrote something down when Coach Dan was teaching about physical and creative ability, and I put it in the case of Messi and Ronaldo, right? There's a case of Messi and Ronaldo. You know, there's a natural talent when a lot of people knows Messi for. Messi is given this natural talent. He can do it. You know, it doesn't take him stress to have achieved the stardom that the guy have achieved. But in the case of Ronaldo, every soccer fan, almost every follower of Ronaldo knows that Ronaldo is a product of hard work. All right, the guy put in the work to have made him to become who he is. So he didn't just come alive or come to stardom all of overnight. The guy worked in fact, he worked out himself. And when you look at his biography, his history, most of the soccer fan, you know, always saying Messi is a product of raw talent, while Ronaldo is a product of hard work. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can develop yourself to become extraordinary. You can develop yourself to become a better person. Just like if you look at the light of Ronaldo. In fact, I happen to be a basketball fan, okay, and a basketball player. In fact, Michael Jordan did the same. Kobe Bryant did the same. Michael Jordan wasn't among the first starter in his college days. And guess what happened? He became the biggest basketball player ever. In fact, he's the richest athlete in the entire world right now. Ladies and gentlemen, anybody can become it. The case of Kobe Bryant too, this guy couldn't even compete. He went to Europe with his father in Spain. He was watching other kids, you know, screwing him, you know, taking him through the corner, and he was just like, I can actually compete. So it has to start with desire and the decision you make for yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, you do that. It says, sis, learn to deal with negative thought. Always replace negative with a positive. Understand that there is always reward in the process, and not having to try is a true failure. Coach Dan, thank you so much. I think, again, you have done amazing, and the time has been well managed. We want to super celebrate you. We know you are preparing for your flight. I think you said it's 10 a.m. this morning. We wish you safe journey and, you know, safe flight to your place of destination. And guys, you also have to just tell Coach Dan safe flight, just wish him, you know, safe journey this morning. He's traveling outside the country, so we hope we'll get the best of him over there from where he's going. Ladies and gentlemen, again, it's been a wonderful time. It's been a beautiful program. Again, we have reached out to you the best way. Remember, here at Wealth Secret Mindset Mentorship Community, our goal is to be able to educate, empower, and enrich you with all the necessary resources and information that will empower you mentally to live the very best of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we do. For you to learn more about what we do, we have a big community on our WhatsApp, whereby you can actually join our WhatsApp group. We encourage you, in case you are not part of it, we're going to put the link attached to it, this video. You can actually just join our WhatsApp group. Strictly, it has no business attachment of any kind. So there's no business. It's just straight mentorship. And then we want to give it to you to tell you that whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can actually achieve it. That's what we're doing here, ladies and gentlemen. And we encourage you to be part of this by sharing our video, by sharing the link, by sharing the video content for your friends, family members. Let them also be part of it. Remember, our time is always from Mondays to Friday. Mondays to Friday, we are always here broadcasting live to you because we want to reach out to you every day. Monday to Friday, ladies and gentlemen, it costs us a lot of resources, a lot of life experiences for us to have been able to put this together. From all of us here at the team of Wealth Secret Mindset Mentorship, our community, we want to say thank you for connecting, thank you for listening, thank you for being part of our daily program. Please, it is a podcast we are pushing out there to ensure that you are impacted mentally and also physically. All right. Thank you, guys. We hope to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, hopefully, we're going to be having our special guest, a very senior pastor of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. This man teaches more in mentorship. I've had a great relationship with him. Matter of fact, he is a very senior man, and hopefully he's going to give us his time tomorrow, because you don't want to wait to listen to what this man is about to share. Ladies and gentlemen, again, I want to say thank you. God bless you. We see you at the top bottom. Miss Weaver. Remember what we say here. Don't just count the day. Always make the day count. Coach Dan, your final word as we depart.